In this video, we are going to take a look at quotes. The quotes menu is used to send vendors the quote of the items that the vendors are interested in, and thus, when put in, it will not affect the inventory balance. It is under Inventory 1, Sales, and Quotation. Under New Quotation, we can decide to upload the slip by ourselves, or you can choose the ECOUNT web uploader to upload in bulk. So let us fill in the quotation. Choose the date and the customer. If you would like to have the employee pick automated, just like I did, you can do so by connecting the customer with the vendor at Setup. Go to Inventory 1, Setup, and Customer, Vendor. Choose the vendor of your choice and go to the Credit Limit Price tab, where you can set up the pick. Choose the transaction type and the potential location if you would like to set it on early stages. Choose the currency type, whether it's domestic or other foreign currency. If you don't have what's available, click Add and add the currency type to your needs. Fill in the other information as well. If you would like, you can press the option and input screen setting, where you can choose the default or make a new template. Once you do so, you can add, by clicking on it, any sort of information that you need. For instance, I have added a text type. By clicking on Setup again, you can choose the display name. Also, you can choose to drag and drop so you can move them around. If you do not need something, you can delete them as well. Make sure to apply and save. Once you're done, you can see the address field has been added. Going back, let us continue filling the information. You can search for the item code by entering and clicking the item code, or you can search for the name by typing it. Input the quantity and the price. By clicking on FN information, you can choose from different areas. So if you have set up prices in the Inventory 1, Setup, and Item, then you can choose them from here as well. Once you're done filling up the information, you can save it. Also, if you would like, you can add multiple lines and select them to delete the selected, or you can change the price or adjust them to percentages like discount. Make sure to add a negative value and press apply. If you want to increase the price, press apply without the negative mark. You can also use the barcode feature to use the scanner and bring in the item code. Furthermore, you can view the inventory quantity. If you're done, make sure to save. All saved data will go to Inventory 1, Sales, and Quotation list, where you can modify them or delete them. By clicking on the date number, you can modify them or delete them. And by pressing on the Print button, you can always make a new template that suits your company's needs. You can either print it, save it as PDF or Excel, or email it. By clicking Email, it will bring out the recipient email. This is possible when you have connected the email to the vendor in Inventory 1, Setup, and Customer Vendor. You can choose to add more or modify them. Here you can see the e-approval tab, where when you're using the e-approval menu, it will be going under here. And if you're using a unconfirmed or confirmed authorization, it will be moved around here. If you would like, you can also choose to change the status to finished whenever you're done with the quote. If you have modified any changes, you can see them under History. And if you would like to make a sales order from that quotation, head on over to Sales Order, where you can simply bring in the quotation and bring in your desired quote. You can see the apply residual quantity, so you can use the same quote multiple times and check for outstanding quote status. Going back to the quotation status, you can check your quotes by line or decide to get your own summary. Let's say a daily report of your quotation ordered by items. Set them up like so and press search. And you can see that the data has been reordered to your need. You can also save this as Excel, print it, or even email them. You can also decide to make an option and create your own template that suits your needs. By clicking on Option and Templates, you can modify existing ones or add new ones. So you can right-click on an item and insert fields, and delete them. Going back to the quotation list, if you have created a slip, it will be connected here. Press the new sales order, bring in the same quotation, adjust the quantity, and save. And save. Once you go back to the quotation, you can see the outstanding quote status, like so. And when we go back to the quotation list, you can see the linked slip.